So I have to be careful with this one because you're watching the medium I'm about to talking about. What happens when your YouTube channel blows up? How do you get it back? Do you get it back? Let's talk about that.
Welcome to Tech Topics brought to you by Cybervenger. We help keep small businesses stay protected and compliant with cutting-edge cybersecurity and IT solutions.
All right, so we talk about disaster recovery a lot on this channel, and you think about what your business uses to function when it needs to survive. How do you recover if something goes wrong? This is basic business continuity planning. And the purpose of this video is to warn people to think about things that they depend on that they may not normally think about. For example, this YouTube channel, it is an important marketing piece for our company. It's a chance for us to showcase our videos and our knowledge and expertise to a potential customer, existing customers, help us stay kind of front of mind for new prospects that might want to use this but not ready to use this. This keep us in touch. It's a very useful tool for that way. It also helps bring in new customers, for initial contact as well, especially as the channel grows. We start to get more people coming and seeing our content. But what happened if my channel disappeared? Well, that happened to a customer of ours. This is a mistake, a group mistake. The previous IT company built a giant powder keg, and I, the new guy on the scene, opened the door, lit a match to see what's going on, and boom! I just want to talk about what happened here with a new customer of ours that we onboarded so you can learn from this mistake and to think about how to prepare your company for a similar issue. So your YouTube channel is based on a Google account of some kind, a free one, a paid one, whatever. If something happens to that account itself, the channel's gone. All your subscribers, all your videos, history, everything, poof. And you have 20 days, precisely 20 days, not a moment longer, to undelete an account that the channel is created under. So what happened to this particular account had a previous IT company that we're taking over for. Let's call them Someone IT. So Someone IT created Someone IT at our company's domain. Let's call that company domain. So companydomain.com. So somebody IT at companydomain.com. Now we do the same thing. We have Cybervenger at whatever our customer is, so that we can send emails and reports and general dumping ground there, and yet they still have access to that mailbox if we do leave. So it makes it easier to transition out in the revocation that happens. We don't try to do anything, underhanded to be sticky with the client. Clean in, clean out, in terms of relationship. So these guys did something, I thought they were doing the similar thing, but unfortunately it wasn't a place to send a reset email. It was the actual Google account that was being used for YouTube. So when we got in, they were like, oh, this is a Google admin account, which is a mistake there. You shouldn't use a Google admin account for this kind of thing. And we were like, well, okay, we need to get rid of this. We're taking over. We're responsible now. I don't want the previous IT company to have access. So what do? We deleted the account. If we ever need the email, we can recreate it, no problem, right? Now, when you delete an account from Google, it gives you an option. Hey, what do you want it to do with the data? Do you want to pass it to another account? Do you want to download it? Do you want to lose it forever? I'm like, well, you know what? Let's back it up. Let's copy it to our system, to our new admin account. So we have all the files. If there's any files missing, any emails, whatever. But what it doesn't do is it does not back up YouTube content in any way, shape, or form. So meanwhile, flash forward 23 days later, first I get an email about 10 days prior, or 10 days after I deleted the account saying, hey, we're having trouble with the YouTube channel. Any idea what's going on? Like the only thing I did is I took out, the only thing I deleted was I deleted the IT Savvy email. If you need that back, we create a new account. Like, yeah, we need that to reset the channel. I'm like, okay. So they didn't say it was deleted. They said it was locked out. I'm like, okay, we could use it to reset. So I created the email address, not thinking. And then they tried to send content emails back and forth. It took up to past the 20-day mark for YouTube support, who I'm on YouTube right now, so I'm less than pleased with the quality of YouTube support. I will make no further comments if I really want to. But long story short, after it was 21 or 3 days, something like that, and when I went into Google Suite to try and undo the account, I couldn't. You have a 20-day limit. And even backing it up through normal channels will never restore the account. You could back up the data. So if you have Datto or Acronis or iDrive or any of those vendors out there that back up your Google Suite, great. They get your calendars, they can get your mail, they can get your contacts, all that stuff. But the content itself, or the user account itself, they can't get, which means the YouTube channel is lost forever. And this is true not just with YouTube, but this is a consideration with a lot of with pretty much all social media is based on an account you set up. And we've talked about this in other videos. The YouTube social media problem extends outward to other types of accounts. So if you're ever going to a third-party service, say you go to, I don't know, Monday.com, or, you know, maybe a video editing service online, or anything that is online that gives you a chance to do single sign-in with your Gmail account or your 365 account. If something happens to your tenant, everything regarding that cloud service is now gone and unrecoverable because they're outsourcing that account to a third party, in this case, Google, or another case, 365 if you use them. So I'm not a fan of using an existing account, and that single sign-on in that way, as implemented today, is very dangerous for that reason. I always use my email address and then password, but I create it as its own account on the tenant rather than, just use my Google account. So this is what I'm talking about here. Now, Monday.com is just one SaaS provider, software as a service provider. There's many of them out there, and they all do kind of the same thing. You can continue with your existing Google account, or you can create your own email here. This is what I suggest you do. You create your own account here. Why can't I type the CyberVenture? There we go. Now, I have a Google account. I could use it, but this is what you want to do to prevent the problem that we just had from happening. Create username here. What this does is it creates a username that exists here. Whereas if you go back and you use this, it's creating a username that exists on your Google tenant. And it's going to ask you, you'll see the screen, I want you to log in. Okay, and then you get this screen where you're allowing Monday.com to sign in with Google, and you hit continue, blah, blah, blah. That's not what you should do, in my humble opinion, because if you lose this Google account, you lose Monday.com. If you use this Google account for Monday.com, if you use it for, I'm drawing a blank here, everything else, like a video editing software or anything else, you lose the Google account, you can lose dozens of accounts all at once. That's the risk. So that's an important thing, I think, for companies to do, make a company policy not to use their 365 or their Google or other third-party account as the sign-in for an unrelated service, because if something happens to it, now you carry that dependency over, and you can't really restore that. You can restore data. People always think, okay, yeah, back up your 365, back up your Google, and I think they're being ahead of the game, but they're not. They don't back up the account itself. There's no way to restore that Google account once it's destroyed. And same thing with 365. 365 may have a longer retention than 20 days. I don't remember. I haven't had to do that lately. But there's a point at which you can't get that data back. Even the vendor won't. And then you're kind of at their mercy. So that's something to consider. If you have a YouTube channel, I highly, highly recommend that you always keep a copy of your own videos offline. Just in case you ever get banned or demonetized or whatever, at least you have your videos. You can put it on another platform. And maybe think about your YouTube as a single point of failure. Have other channels available where this content can go. Have it on your website. Talk about your website. We're talking about doing that in our channel as well. Cyberventure.com. We have a website. You can always find us there. And we're going to make our videos available there at some point. They're not right now, but after this, it's going to take that effort off my back burner a little bit in the front. And, I suggest that for everyone out there too. That's end of my rant. There's so much more I could say. I'm sure it'll get me in trouble, so I won't. But thanks all for watching, and I hope that tips you off and helps you make some plans to avoid the same fate. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for watching. We hope this video has provided valuable information to you. Be sure to share this video with other small business owners to spread the word about the importance of cybersecurity. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you want more information about cybersecurity, visit us at www.cyberventure.com.